unless you have anything else, why don't we go on to the last play?
Yeah. I thought this was the best of the four, and my favorite out of the four as well.
And let me just say something. Let me just say something about that, because when you were talking about Janelle's Red Yaya, I think you just had said you thought that was like a top 5 play. I don't think Janelle's Red Yaya is. I mean, it's a great play, but I would say I could make an argument. I think that this last play I did is my best play, because if you look at the tripartite structure of the acts, it's almost like they're 3 separate plays. You have the daughter, the Lisa Act 1, which is a very simplistic, almost Beckett-like presentation of things. Then you have the more classical mother thing, which has the conflict between the 2 sisters. And then you get beyond absurdism to this metaphorical, almost metafictive ending with the crazier of the sisters. And yet I think it works so well. And the play, and I'm just summing it up, the play ends up with the last 2 scenes, Danny Wagner having the last words, and they're brief little scenes. And so you can make an argument that I think this is my best play. I think it's certainly up there with the Henry Miller Beethoven play.
Yeah, I would say that those 2 are your best plays.
Yeah.
That one was more innovative with music, and particularly its use of Lauren Isley towards the end. It really worked. It was also a more moving play. This one is more diverse, and it branches out in different things. And because of the 2 sisters, you have different avenues to explore different ideas. And we'll get to the 2 sisters in a moment, but just briefly speak about Lisa, Faith, and Charity. I think that's the order that they come in play to. It begins in 3 acts. One is titled Daughter, Mother, and Sister. And then I want to speak about some of my impressions on all 3.
Well, the 3 acts, also the daughter, mother, sister, those are the 3 states that most women find themselves in. They are either the daughter of someone, they are either the mother of someone, or this is. I could also have had a 4th one, wife, but by not having them married, I remove away the claims that this could be a sexist somehow. So the 3 main sort of natal states of a female. And again, this is based, as I said earlier when we were talking about some of the other plays, this is based upon real life people. The Lisa character was based on a girl who seemed to be one of the smarter kids, who then descended over the next 15 or so years that I knew her into...
But she got A's.
Yeah. Yeah. And then the mother and the slightly younger sister, who are often mistaken for twins, they clearly didn't have real red hair. They probably whatever women do, dyed their hair reddish. And you get the sense with the sisters, and of all of the sister pairs that I've done, this is the best representation. And it's interesting because I think it's the only representation of sisters that are adults.